Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and thank you for listening to this CleanTechnica's video podcast with your host, Nicolas Zart. And this is about Byton, who invited us to the Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance to unveil the M-Byte for North America. It was really impressive. What you see here actually is the K-Byte, of course. It's the next one that will happen in about 2 years, but the M-Byte was right here. It was right here on the way down to the lawn, to the concept lawn. So that was really interesting. People were very intrigued, and as you can see, the interior of the car is really fantastic. It's very well laid out. That dash, that big screen, is much more than a gimmick. In fact, it's absolutely not a gimmick. It really serves a lot of purposes. It's tweakable. You can change it. You can display a lot of things. Think about it as a sort of a three main display put together in one big stretch. So as you can see also the inside, the car is very roomy, very spacious. And I have to say, one thing that I really like about Byton is that they don't use the L word. The L word is luxury. I don't know about you, but I am I see too much luxury everywhere. So this car felt very luxurious and at the same time did not use it. And think about it. $45,000, right? So kudos. I really liked it. Now, as far as space, my driver and his friends are well over 6 foot. In fact, 6'4", I believe. But you can see how much space they had, and not only with their knees, but also how much space above they had. So this car was so incredibly comfortable. They actually brought the one that has the aviator seats, which is really a fantastic car. I was thinking specifically for executives, or even for me when I want to have a meeting with someone. There are cameras inside where you can conduct a meeting. The front seats swivel ever so lightly and about 15 degrees, I believe, and that is really fantastic. So people's reaction, now that's the part I really was interested about, because Pebble Beach is, of course, a lot of money, cars, old cars, multi-million-dollar cars, but everybody was 95% were impressed by the cars, couldn't wait until it got there, wanted autonomous, wanted electricity, because, hey, they really don't enjoy driving like you and I don't. And of course, you always have some who say, well, I enjoy driving too much. To those, I'd like to say, hey, where do you drive that you enjoy it so much? So the Byton really had a very positive reception at Pebble Beach. Is it really time to be?
I think so.
Now, of course, Pebble Beach is a place where many car makers come to show their vision of the future. And in many ways, Pebble Beach is the ideal place to show what the future looks like, even for modern mobility makers. But you could also see well, in this case, Infinity with the inspiration concept. And there were many others. Mercedes was there with a lot of its cars. The whole Volkswagen group was there. Hat tip to the Lagunda that was absolutely beautiful. And of course, we saw the Polestar, the very first Polestar, the S60, that will retail at $150,000. And that was also very impressive to see. But Pebble Beach is also known for something else. Pebble Beach is known for its old cars. This year was particularly interesting because we got to see so many Oscars, and Oscars are extremely rare. Oscar is basically the Maserati brothers in the 50s saying, we've had it, we're going to do competition our own way. And so they created Oscar. These Oscars, you'll never see them again, from the very first one to one of the last ones. And I'll end the shot with a Ferrari 206S Dino. Not technically a Ferrari, I know. Thank you for watching CleanTechnica's podcast with your host, Nicolas Zart.